Hey, you got something going on with your face.
Yum, yum, yum!
Yeah, yum, yum, yum is right. That's why I'm here. Here to get some of that delicious looking cotton candy.
Sometimes it's sweet.
The sweet one? That's what I want, the sweet one.
Sometimes it's not.
Yeah. I am not paying extra for that. Hi everybody, welcome to the show. I was not expecting to do a video today. It is super hot here. I do not have central air. I thought I was going to go home, sit in the bedroom that we do have air conditioning in, relax, maybe read a book. Instead, I'm sitting here under the hot lights because Spirit Halloween had to drop a whole bunch of information today, and I haven't actually seen it all yet, so we're going to watch it together. Let's get to it. So first, let's check out the new trailer that they dropped.
My friends are going to show you a scary good time. You caught my eye. Step right up. Come on, come on. Welcome to the carnival. Attention all kiddos! I found a lost parent!
With this ring?
I do.
Strange that you and I have never spoken on the phone. This is long overdue.
Okay, so first they show us the Ringmaster, and he looks pretty cool. I like the look of him. Looks like he's got a very basic motor with a spring on it for the mouth. We're going to go down to the main attractions and check him out, and you can see that it looks like there's a projection of like a skull that shows up on his chest. So it looks like he talks, he opens up his jacket, and then they show the projection of the skull. I hope it's an animated projection and it's not just like an image that shows up, because just the image with the moving arm and the mouth wouldn't be enough for me. He's 7 feet tall, and they do not give a price on him yet. His sayings right now are, "Come in, my ghoulish guests. My menacing menagerie can't wait to awaken your fears. Step right up. Play for free. We've got wicked fun games, and my minions will make sure you get what's coming to you. Welcome to the carnival. My friends are going to show you a scary good time." And then he laughs. And then step right up. Come one, come all. Everyone is welcome. However, no entrance is free. So it's interesting because none of those sayings necessarily refer to the fact that he's got like the souls in his chest. I kind of thought they were going to reference that more, but I think he's decent. I like the look of him. Also, actually, looking at the picture, it looks like he has one more motion of the head going back. So he probably, what I'm guessing is, he does his talk, he opens up his jacket to show the projection on his chest, and then the head goes back, and maybe that's when he laughs. Pretty cool. Cool look. I think for the carnival props, he's actually one of the cooler ones. I just really like the look of him and the interaction. It's going to be interesting to see what the price is. I'm guessing he's going to be the $300 range. He's not bad. Nothing that I would probably get because I'm not into the whole carnival circus theme for Halloween. But I think he looks good. I think this is a good start. Let's check out the next prop.
You caught my eye!
Okay, so next they show us Nibbles the Clown. And like I thought, he's a pretty basic motion talking prop. I did not read the full description of Nibbles when I recorded, so shame on me. I assumed he was just a regular clown prop. I skipped down to his sayings, which didn't really make a whole lot of sense when I read them. Until, when I was editing, I went back and saw that, wait a second, his head actually will track you, so he can notice people. I don't know if it's like a heat sensor, or if he uses facial recognition, but there's some kind of sensor that can pick up people and will turn the head to follow you. Now the sayings make a lot more sense. Very cool. I'm much more excited about this prop. Again, I probably still won't get it because he's a clown, but very cool. And It kind of reminds me, there's a guy who made a Grim Reaper prop with no face. It's like a hooded Reaper, and it will follow you. And I think he used maybe it was like a heat sensor. Very cool. It just shows you how to do it yourself. I was trying to find it. I can't find it right now, but it's got to be up somewhere. So if I can find it, I'll put the link down below. But very cool technology. Sounds like they're using something similar. So it's going to be cool. That's a unique prop. I wish it wasn't in a clown for my sake. But for all you clown fanatics out there, awesome. You got a cool prop. I love to see Spirit pushing new technology. So that's great. Yeah, much more excited about this prop now that I actually read the description. Stay in school, kids. Reading's important. Looks like one of the arms moves up, the head turns, the mouth goes. He looks good. I'm not huge into the clown props, but I think the design of him looks really good. The costume looks good. The lollipop looks great. I love the face and the mouth. I think that looks really creepy. He's 6 feet tall. Again, we don't have a price yet. His sayings are, "I see you. You can't escape my gaze. So why don't you come a little closer? Let's play a game. If you win, you get a prize. If you lose, well, don't say I didn't warn you. Next phrase. I've been watching you for a while now. I hope you don't mind. I like the way you walk. I can't help but follow you around with my gaze. You have a certain bounce in your step that's just so enticing. Mind if I follow you around for a bit longer? Well, 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 you've caught my eye. Don't worry, I'm just admiring your costume. Hey, you over there. I'm giving out some candy. Thought this would be a great way to make some friends. So come a little closer and try to take some. What do you say?" I'm harmless, mostly. Then honk. Got the carnival music in the background. Pretty much what you expect for, standing clown prop with a lollipop. He looks great. Not something I'd be interested in again because I'm not into the whole clown thing. Let's check out the video again. All right, so next they show Art the Clown, and we've already seen him. He's got that waving motion and turning at the waist. He looks great. If you're a fan of the Terrifier, then I think you'll love this prop. I think he looks good. He probably does look better than the Party City one. I wasn't sure at first because I don't think this one's as scary, but it's creepy. This one's probably creepier. But Halloween Dan kept saying he thinks this one's better, and he's probably right in this. I do think it looks better, and the creepy wave is probably just enough. But if you're going to do a clown theme, you might as well get both, right? He starts out and he entices you to come in. Then at the end, you see him cutting somebody up. Cool looking prop. Again, not for me, but if you're into the clown carnival thing, so far you got 3 pretty solid props. So the next prop they show, we don't have a name for yet, I believe. It's a reskin of Mr. Dark, and it looks like a witch. Pretty basic in a green cloak with, I think, brown underneath it. Regular witch face, hands just like this, white hair. Looks good. Again, I don't know how many times they're going to keep redoing Mr. Dark, but it is a favorite of the kids. So maybe someone who didn't like the whole devil theme last year, if you're going to do something with witches, great pop-up prop. Very cool. Maybe put her in front of a cauldron. People don't expect her to pop up. And then boom. So cool. So then we see a quick shot of Max Straw. And it's what we expected. He's holding himself up using the pitchfork, which is fine. It's, again, weird for a scarecrow because scarecrows aren't supposed to float. Like, witches and reapers, you kind of expect them to fly. You don't really expect a scarecrow to fly. So Max Straw is 8 feet tall. And they do have a video up for him, a full video. So let's check out the demo. So it's just the head moving. So he floats holding the pitchfork and the head moves. He's super creepy looking though. And I think if you just want to throw something in for a pumpkin patch area, he's $179.99. So $180. So if you get him for the 20% off, you're paying around $150 probably. So not bad. It's a cheap prop. He looks good. It is creepy. So it could definitely fit in some haunts if you just want something kind of basic, kind of creepy to set a tone. So yeah, he's not bad. Okay, after Max Straw, they show a quick shot of the Dark Princess. It looks like she's standing there, and her wings are down, and she pops up, and the wings come up, and she pops up about 10 inches. It says she's 46 inches. She goes to 4.8 feet tall. So You got about 10 inches of it popping up, and the motion's probably going to scare people. It's probably similar to the Dagger mic mechanic, but it would be really cool if they had a different face. I don't like this face. It's supposed to be this like kind of creepy, generic ghost face thing, but I don't know. For me, it doesn't work. I think if they had just given it a normal face or like an angelic face or even some kind of skull, anything other than this, I probably would like this prop more. I'm sure it'll be a decent little scare for people. I just think they could have really designed this to look better. Next, they show Michael Myers. The hair coming with the face, I think the face looks decent. The hair looks awful to me. I don't know what it is about Michael Myers. They have a hard time making the mask and the hair look good. I just don't think that looks great. It actually looks worse in the pictures. It looks like they just put a cheap wig over the head. I don't know why they have such a hard time making this look good on animatronics, but I don't like the look of this. The outfit, costume looks fine. You know, stabbing motion, great. That's kind of what we expected, but I just think he's kind of an average prop. I don't think he looks great. 6'3", officially licensed. We've kind of figured that. Plays the Halloween music and has breathing sounds. So that's cool. That's kind of exactly what you want. I think it looks good, except I just don't like the way the face and hair look. And that's kind of the most important part if you're doing Michael Myers. So this is a no-go for me. So next we see a really quick shot of the cremator. He looks pretty cool. And they have a video for it. So let's check that out.
Cross the threshold where the dead walk free. Enter, and in the darkness you will find me.
Okay, so the cremator looks cool. There's like a flame effect in the underneath robe, and then it's got the classic like robes coming over. No face. It's holding that skull that we saw in the other video. I think it looks really good. Doesn't do anything except the flame effect. Even though it says animated, I don't see any animation here. It says he's got 3 voice lines. We only hear one. They don't list the other sayings on here. It's a $200 prop. So for $200, you could probably make this yourself. If you don't want to make it or you're not into that, he's a cool looking prop. Like I can see him fitting in a lot of different, graveyard scenes and all that. So I think he's cool. I just don't know if he does enough for the price. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about him. I love the look. I just wish maybe there was a little bit more. But maybe more would not work as well. So maybe it's just cooler like this. Next, we get a quick shot of the gravestone ghoul. And my first thought is, he looks cool. Let's check out the video though. There's a full video here. Okay, so it's 3 feet high, and I think he looks super creepy. So it's $179.99, and that's not a bad price. It's 3 feet tall. He looks really cool. I think the animation is okay. It's just a spinning animation. It's a simple motor making it spin around. It's got the loose jaw, so the jaw moves as it spins. Again, if you get it for the 20% off, you're paying, $150 or so. So it's not bad. It's not a bad prop. I just think that maybe we could have gotten something a little more. But again, it's a cool graveyard prop. It's scary enough. They don't have it talking. It's just making the sounds exactly what it should be. And it looks creepy. It's creepy enough that it's going to scare kids. So I like it. I don't love it, but it's not bad. Next, we get a shot of another new animatronic that is super creepy looking. We don't have a name for this one either. But girl, I guess, in like this old style dress with a knife, but her face is like a carved jack-o'-lantern, and there's like blood around it. She's got the same animation of Michael Myers with the knife going up and down. She is super creepy looking. I actually really like the look of this one. Super scary. We don't have a name for her. She doesn't have her own listing yet, so we don't know a price. But I'm hoping she's, again, like the $200 range, because it's really just one simple motion. But she looks cool. Super scary. I really like the look of this one. Then we get a quick shot of Bobby Strings. And it looks cool. You've got the arms and legs going up and down like that. Oh yeah, so the mouth is moving and the arms and legs are going up and down with the strings. Let's see what the listing says. There's no video. It's 7 feet 7 inches. And we do have sayings for this one. Saying number 1. Who's the puppet and who pulls the strings? We'll soon find out when you are asleep tonight. Hee. Then it says Layer Demon Voice added, I found some scissors to cut me down from here, and then I'll string you up in my place. Why, it's as simple as that. We'll have so much fun together. At least I will. And then this cackling laughter. So with the voice, I mean, puppets are creepy anyway. And the movement looks really cool. With that creepy demonic voice kind of going over the kid's voice, I think this could be really cool. Next phrase is, Hey-dee, happy Halloween, boys and girls. Want to hear a song? Let me sing it for you. Oh, I know a naughty child who is so very bad. He ate up all my candy and made me real mad. So when I get free, I'm gonna fix him good. He's gonna bump heads with this block of wood. Ha ha! Let that be a lesson, kids. Don't be a blockhead. And then he's got sing-songy cadence. Hi there, kids. You're a lovely sight. Here's a spooky tale to fill you up with fright. I'm a puppet who's trying to get unbound. So when you're fast asleep, I'm gonna roam around. Think twice before you laugh at me, 'cause you'll be funnier hanging from these strings. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Another one. I've got a frightening fairy tale to tell you before you go to bed tonight. Once there was a handsome puppet that was so friendly that he gave you a big hug. This made you happy, 'cause you're the villain in the fairy tale, and nobody likes you. Don't worry. I'll be your friend forever. No strings attached. And the last one. Oh boy, you finally made it. I pulled some strings to get you here. Please come hang out with me, and I'll loop you in on the disturbing things I have been going on around here. They say a maniac is on the loose, but I wouldn't want to string you along with some awful rumor. But just in case, let me hide behind you. Ha ha ha! So, I think this is a cool prop. Fits that creepy carnival theme really well. I like the look. I like the animation. I think this one's a winner. This could be one of the cooler ones, I think, so far. Next, they show Wanda Webworth. Wanda, unfortunately, is just a giant spider. Now, it's 6 feet tall, and it looks pretty decent. The mouth moves and the front arm moves. The rest of the arms are posable, it says. It says that hisses and plays spooky sounds, so it doesn't sound like there's any phrases. Yeah, the front legs move up and down. Her goosebump-like inducing eyes light up with red LEDs. She's cool looking, and if you're going to do a spider theme and have the big spiders and the spider webs, she would be great to just throw in there. You know, creepy looking, nothing too scary, but it's not a bad prop. She looks decent. Let's see what the price is before we make any final decisions. Next we see the bear. And the bear is kind of just balancing on the ball. So it looks like the ball kind of moves, and it looks like the bear is balancing. Barnaby is 6 feet tall. While I like the concept, I feel like the bear looks too teddy bear. It doesn't feel like a real bear to me. If they had the body shape more like a real bear in an outfit balancing, I think that could have been pretty cool. I don't love the look of this one. I was hoping it would be as cool as Monty with the symbols last year, and it's just not as cool. I don't think so. Again, it'll fit that carnival theme really well. It's a decent prop. I just don't think it's great. I think it could look better. Okay, then we get quick shots of returning props. I'm not going to talk on them too much. The towering creepy clown and the twitching banshee. Both decent props, you know, we've got those two, and we've got Cerebus coming back. Cerebus is probably my least favorite. I like the idea. I don't love the execution on him. The twitching banshee is just a creepy looking prop. You know, it's, again, not my favorite, but it is creepy, and it's kind of scary for kids. I think the towering creepy clown is probably the best looking out of all of them, and not a huge clown guy, but I do think he looks good. So those are the returning props. I'm not going to get into them anymore. So then they show a pretty big scene of Cotton Candy Dan. And to Halloween Dan's dismay, he is a full-on clown. Super creepy looking. I don't know what's happened to this clown.
Attention all kiddos! I found a lost parent!
So what I do like about this one is it actually has a couple of animations. It's got the mouth moving, but he's stirring the cotton candy. So that's one motion. But then we also have the head popping up. So it's cool that we're getting 2 different animations involving the stick. I think that's pretty cool. I don't love the look of the clown. He's scary looking. I don't like the costume, looks cheap. I don't love it. The head in the cotton candy looks okay. Not great. The cotton candy bucket looks good. I think that all looks fine. He's $329.99, so $330. He's one of the more expensive props. But I do think it's scary. You know, I think it fits the theme well. And yeah, he's not bad. I don't love him, again, but I'm not super into clown props. But if you like clowns, I think he's pretty good. And you could probably do something to the clothes to make them look a little creepier too. I don't think he's a bad prop. Next, we get a quick shot of the demonic gatekeeper. He is a groundbreaker, 3.5 foot groundbreaker. Let's see, there's a video here. So let's see what we have.
This is the point of no return. Your cries and screams are futile.
It looks like they're kind of getting on board with the whole rattles thing. We got a big skeleton-like groundbreaker. So what's cool about him, though, is he moves up. So his hands are down and his chest kind of extends like that. He's talking. The mouth is moving as he talks. Great. There's like a red glow coming from the holes in the chest, and you've got the fog coming out. So for $200, this is actually a pretty cool prop. He's pretty basic, but I think he looks good. It's a great looking groundbreaker. It'd be great for a graveyard, you know, hellspawn type theme. Yeah, he's got a couple sayings. He says, "This is the point of no return. Your cries and screams are futile. I am the guardian of tormented souls. You have crossed over into my world. Now you will endure eternal pain. I have been patiently waiting. Your destiny now lies with me forever. Abandon all hope. There is no escape. Your soul is mine." I gotta say, for $200 for what this does, I think this is pretty cool. I actually like this one. This is leaning towards one of my favorites as well. Next we have the Giant Death Ray. In my head, I thought this was just some kind of prop. I didn't actually think it was like a 10-foot alien animatronic. Pretty cool looking. I mean, I kind of dig in the look. It's this weird like alien mummy-ish thing going on. But then he's got like these like lights that kind of light up in the chest and the... Is it the arms also? Yeah, they light up in the chest, and torso, chest, and the arms, and the eyes as well. So it's got servo technology to move the head, side-to-side movement for the head. So it's got servo movement in the head. It's got the light up chest, eyes. Curious to see what the price of this one is for a 10-foot prop from Spirit. I'm actually kind of digging it. It's a kind of a cool alien. It'd be cool to have this near some of maybe the cool distortions aliens that they have. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this one. It's probably not something I would buy because I don't really have anything to go with it, but I like the light up effect. It's cool. That's got the little bit of motion. 10-foot prop. It's neat. It's something different. I like seeing Spirit do something different. So then next we have Victor and Emily.
With this ring, I do.
We'll do ladies first. So we have Emily. Oh, we have a full video.
With this candle, I will light your way in darkness. With this ring, I ask you to be mine.
You kept your promise. You set me free. Now I can do the same for you.
So the video actually shows both. So she is 5 feet 8 inches. She looks really good. The motion looks great. They've got the blinking eyes, which is really cool. The only thing is, and I know maybe it's hard with this style, they had the same issue when they did Sally. The mouth doesn't move for Victor or Emily, and it could be a deal breaker for me. I love these props. I love the way they look. Maybe they would just be cool to have like set up, you know, without them really moving. Let's see what she says. She says, "I do. You may kiss the bride. This is wrong. I was a bride. My dreams were taken from me, but now I've stolen them from someone else. I love you, Victor, but you are not mine. You kept your promise. You set me free. Now I can do the same for you." She's got 3 great sayings. She's got the blinking. It looks like servo head movement. It's some pretty subtle movement in there. Then the whole body turns as well. So she's actually got some great animation. I just wish they could find a way to do the mouth for these animatronics. But kind of torn. I'll have to see her in person. Now Victor, so it's the same video. He's 6 feet tall. And again, he looks great. And the movement looks really good, except again, it's just the mouth. Let's see, his phrases are, With this candle, I will light your way in darkness. With this ring, I ask you to be mine. With this hand, I will lift your sorrows. Your cup will never empty, for I will be your wine. Wait, I made a promise. Again, 3 pretty cool sayings. First 2 are good. That's the wedding. The third one, it's okay. I don't know. I just wish they could find a way to make the mouth move. But other than that, it's a really cool prop. I really like the look of this one too. Again, I'd have to see the price. I want to see them in person if they're in store. I don't know if they will be. But I love that they put the blinking eyes in. That adds so much life to these. Okay, and the last shot we get is Ghost Face.
Strange that you and I have never spoken on the phone. This is long overdue.
So there's not a full video. It looks like the head tilts back and forth and then he stabs down. It's interesting they have 2 masks. They have the aged looking mask and then they have one with blood on it. Oh, and he actually has the knife and he has a bloody machete. So that's pretty cool. The head back and forth, something looked a little weird in that video. I have to see it probably in person. He looks fine. He's 6'2". He's got audio from the original Ghostface, Roger L. Jackson. And let's see. He says, "Did you miss me? Now I see something red. Strange, you and I have never spoken on the phone. This is long overdue. You teach a class about slashers, and you still walked into a dark alley alone." Yeah, that's cool. I think he's decent. You know, we'll have to see more. I don't love it. Again, kind of like the Michael Myers. I think they're okay. Let's see when we get the official video if maybe seeing a little bit more, it looks a little better. Okay, so that's everything that we see in the video here. So let's make sure we didn't miss any props. So all of the world famous entertainers, all of the main attractions. I didn't see Night Terror in that video, but he has his own video up. So let's check this out. Okay, this is definitely not what I expected when I saw Night Terror. It looks like a inverted jack-o'-lantern. So you got the black face, but it looks carved like a jack-o'-lantern in the oranges in the eyes. And his head just kind of moves forward like this as he laughs. Got like a tattered green cloak on and these black hands. Super simple prop, but $99.99. It's $100. You get the 20% off. It's an $80 prop. For an $80 prop, 6 feet tall, it's actually not bad. You could probably put him in any kind of harvest scene or just throw him into something like that. He's decent. He doesn't really feel like... I just realized you can order these right now. Holy crap. So, Night Terror, again, $99.99. It's a cool prop for that. It's not bad. Don't love him. I don't hate him for that price. It's fine. You know, you could probably make something like that yourself. But yeah, I like that Spirit has some budget props that you can get. So that's pretty cool. You know, so far, I think they're decent. I think some are cooler than I thought. Some I'm a little disappointed with. But I'm happy to see we're getting information. I can't believe that they already dropped some for sale now. That's crazy to me. So awesome. Go check out your Spirit Halloween props. And thanks for watching, everyone. I am Scared Dad. Spooky season's coming, so go get ready. Oh, that cotton candy was delicious, but keep coughing up these hairs. I wonder if that's a health code violation. I should probably go report him. Or have enough for one more load of cotton candy.